Hey guys, Didex here. Welcome back to Total War Attila. And the new Celtic pack just came out. We have three new factions: the Abdinians, the Picts, and the Caledonians. I also got the Blood and Fire pack, which adds a lot of gore and fire and death and stuff like that to the game. Now I'm gonna do the Picts because they look the most badass, and they're at the very north, so I only have one direction to go in. Some of their special culture trait is Swift Spoils. You can read that. Rating is a lot better. And Children of the Night, which enables night battles on land and sea, and morale +9 during night battles. That's going to be fun, because I never actually got to fight a night battle. So let's begin. And I'm just assuming that the intro is going to be the standard barbarian intro, but just in case, I'll let it run for a little bit. But I'm super excited to play as the Celts, because it was one of the things that I wanted to do that we weren't able to do from the very beginning. See if maybe they added a new intro for at least the Celts. And nope. Okay, so I didn't expect them to add a new intro because they're still.
You represent the last bastion of Pictish culture in Britannia. The Romans, masters of so much of the island, sought to cage you like dogs in the frozen north, but in so doing have sowed the seeds of their own downfall. The years of isolation and hardship have made your people savage. Now they strain at the leash in their eagerness to feast on the dying empire beyond Hadrian's wall. The Abdanians across the water share your fervor and should flock to your banner. The neighboring Caledonians, however, broken by years of war, may require galvanizing into action. United, you can descend upon the south in a storm of fire and slaughter.
I am not doing that. I am killing the Caledonians and I'm killing the Abdanians. I want all this land for myself. So we have women. A lot of shitty troops, and of course this is my High King with a much better army. Light melee infantry, very light spear infantry. Here's another idea. Should I have my king being the aggressor? No, I'm gonna have this guy.
Get moving! This panel is used to manually merge armies or fleets in order to assemble the strongest possible force. Click on the unit you wish to move, then click on the tick button to move it from one force to another. It is possible to select several units at a time. Note that since it can have one... As the main administrative center in a region, the settlement contains both trade and military buildings. Settlements are the main consumer of food supplies in a province, so it is vitally important to keep food production buildings upgraded to avoid shortages.
Okay, let's do some tech real quick. Public order -2 is inevitable no matter what I do. Let's see if there's any problems with this place. No big problems, so...
This tab enables you to research the technology that will give you an advantage over your rivals.
Clay pit, sure.
Represented by the ruined building icons on the campaign map,
Here we go.
regions contain the ruins of settlements that have been abandoned. You may encounter In order to construct a proposal, double-click on a faction from the list, and then add diplomatic options by clicking on the Add Offer or Demand buttons.
Alright, I could really use less
the proposed
help.
deal.
Shut up.
The longer a settlement is under siege, the worse its
Night
physical
attack.
condition becomes, making it easier for the attacker to penetrate
Now
the
gonna do.
defenses. This also means that the state of a besieged settlement will be reflected in the condition.
Oh, that might all the new blood and gore. You can see a little bit of blood there. That wasn't very much.
Here,
I lost a lot of troops. I lost a lot of troops there. Okay, so now
this panel shows you the information about a character belonging to your faction. Their name, position on the map.
I could really use less help.
All
I should have
factions
changed
have the
it.
option.
Shut up! Repair everything. This guy is the new High King, but I'm...
selected a
Oh
character
my god, shut up. Okay, so it's gonna. These guys are pretty pissed at me, but it's only for a little bit.
The province consists of 3 regions,
Conquest.
each one containing a settlement,
So
the hub of activity.
shit. These guys are also minus 20 because of conquest, so they'll be at neutral once again, and probably actually plus because they're happy. But this place has a squalor problem. I need to change that immediately. But I don't have anything to do it. Okay, good turn.
The faction summary tab
Boom.
gathers together essential statistics and information.
I absolutely hate. You know, you can change that in the beginning. You don't have to make it so bad. But I totally forgot to take off advisory help because I understand how to play this game. But I really wanna. I should have played that battle actually. I wanted to. Not only could I do a night battle, but I can do night battles for every battle now. A battle that I choose to fight, at least, that I engage first. I can choose to do a night battle, which is very cool. That's very nice. What's the squalor here? 0, so public order. Celtic bows. Celtic cavalry riders, and then 42 additional food. Let's do this in the field. Sounds good.
Ready for battle.
Let these guys get repaired, and they're really shitty. I have really shitty troops. What is going on right here? See this right here? Like the smoke is not rendering well. What is this? Is this tearing? Is it really? And over here, like all the smoke seems to be a fair bit of tearing going on. So those guys are plus 11 already. Let's do something here. Alright, we have new recruitment cost, influence, public order, morale, research. I don't think I have much of a problem with construction. Because this place is already, yeah, plus 11. That's why you need to control every province. I mean, every settlement in a province. That way you can just boost public order because they're all intertwined. You need to control all 3 to really get the maximum boost. And the last one I need to control actually is the Edinians, I think they're called. So I can actually just walk over there. But I need to get these troops back up to 100%. They're taking forever to do so. Celtic Skirmishers. I'll do this one. Cause I just need better troops at this point, because my troops blow. There are new mercenaries in the game. That's another thing that I was... Ooh, onager? Gladly. I need at least 1 onager. Plus 12, so it's getting even better.
Troops can be stationed inside a settlement.
Shut up. I just really want to use night. If I can just use night attack, that'd be awesome. Because at least when I was, you need a special trait. I think it was either a general trait or I don't remember exactly, but you needed a special trait for your generals to engage in a night attack, and I just never, I never unlocked it because it wasn't particularly important to have that ability.
Farms, markets, and ports supply food.
I'm going to upgrade. Spent all my money on that, but it's worth it. Okay. So not really doing much here. I only have 2 armies, not really a whole lot to do.
I offer this in the name of our people.
I don't want to do that necessarily because I'm about to attack them. So if I wasn't going to kill them, it'd be chill. But fortunately, I'm gonna plan on killing them. Or unfortunately for them. I do think that it is kind of cheap for Total War to... Oh, right, this is the new storyline. Centuries of oppression and uncertainty have smothered the spirit of Celtic people, but their glorious past, preserved in legend, provides the last glimmer of hope to a generation seeking a new beginning. An ancient heart of the island, the young Rye departs, determined to discover the future in store of his people. He will find knowledge of it. He will, he will find knowledge of it, or forge it himself. He heads to the lake. The black mirror of its surface reflects mankind's every secret. Heads to the forest. The primrose tree promises life to the brave and death to the unwary. I'll do that one. I do like these storylines they do. I think they, you know, obviously it helps forge the people.
Ready for orders.
It's -4. Wow. -1. That's not good. Why is it so low? Oh, it's probably instability. It's probably doing a number. Yeah, so it'll be neutral, which isn't particularly what I wanted.
Thirsty for battle.
Their upkeep is a good amount.
Death in battle.
Sure.
There is no finer ending.
I'm not gonna cross just yet because I want them to try to get as much.
A character's household is the objects, assistants, and general hangers
Oh, this is new.
that he or she accumulates
Not really.
whilst carrying out their tasks, and which in turn affect their abilities. They are acquired as the campaign progresses and can be assigned to a character or placed in reserve.
Alright. Getting too much advice. Wish I could just turn that off. I probably can. I probably don't know how to. But if you're wondering why I chose the Picts, 2 reasons. One, I watched the video of their special units, and they were the most useful to me. And also that they were the most northern tribe. So I didn't have anyone on my flank. I was only going south. If I was the Caledonians or the Adenians, I mean, the Adenians are a little bit different because they are on an island. It's harder. But, oh shit. The ride comes across 3 sons of Tyrannim, covered in blood and surrounded by villagers. They are accused of slaying Cian, a local king. They beg for mercy, claiming he had been taken the shape of a pig and was unrecognizable. If he lets them go, they claim they will prove their innocence by retrieving his hide and demonstrating its magical powers. Okay, I'll be nice. We get new soldiers. Ooh. So they go from very light spear to light spear. And they're no longer women, which is... I'm not saying anything about that. But also, these guys... They're still skirmishers, so... I just realized that I actually have very few melee... I only have 6 melee infantry units in this army, which is kind of not good.
Starting out. Ready for further orders.
Do this. I'm just trying to get my military much better.
If a faction's initial offer or demand isn't quite what you had in mind, you can use the counter-offer option to enable further negotiations to take place. Winning a battle isn't just about greater numbers.
Oh,
The balance
shit.
of units and the general's ability are important factors also. Look at the strength ratio and any reinforcement information before committing yourself. But beware, if you are attacked, it may not be possible to avoid combat.
I don't usually do protective, but I did on this one. But just because I have a massive missile superiority, but I think it didn't help. Yeah, it didn't help at all. I lost half. I lost a lot.
Is there nothing
This
else?
piece cannot move any further now.
I think
It
I
will be
just
available again
killed them.
next turn. This list shows events in the order they occurred. It can be sorted by their names. Click on one to learn more about it. When an important event occurs, it will open automatically.
Did I just annihilate them as a culture? Aren't they all dead? Oh, no, they're over there. The last settlement. I mean, the last...
In
oh,
addition
this
to
guy's
skills
already getting
gained
much
through
better.
experience, characters develop traits that affect their abilities. Some traits are present from the beginning, others are acquired as a character progresses through the campaign.
I don't even know what I'm doing. What is this guy? Public order. That's fine. Oh, he
In
also
order
has
to
the
move
army.
entire force,
Shut! Oh
make
my
sure
god.
a general is present. Select the settlement or the general and right.
There we go. Audio only. I could decimate them. Integrity? Let's do integrity. Guys have already won like 3 battles for me. Very good at what they do. Which is kicking ass. Whoa, -20. Oh, because of the conquest and instability. But now that I own all 3 provinces, that'll go up very quickly. What am I researching? Okay. Alright, so doing well already. Already taking out... Already... Ooh. Oh, my... Oh, he didn't even attack. What an idiot. What an idiot. Why wouldn't he attack? I have absolutely no troops in that settlement. So now I'm going to go grab my big army and attack them. But obviously that'll leave this settlement rather exposed. Very exposed. Oh. As promised, 3 thousands have returned bearing a bloody pigskin. However, they have paid a heavy price. All 3 bear mortal wounds. They claim that the skin has potent healing powers and beg Red to bind their wounds with it. In return, they promise to provide the answer. Okay.
Warriors all! I don't care!
Unfortunately, they're going to have to go all the way back over here and just stand on the perimeter. That way, if they do get attacked, it's not a big deal. They'll be tired, but at least I'll have them there. Taskmaster, wealth. This is exactly the kind of guy you want to sit in the settlement and do nothing. Unfortunately, oh no, get on land, get on land. I think I might just want to get some mercenaries because I'll get them immediately and I won't have to wait in case I just get attacked. So a couple light skirmishers is good. I just need some melee infantry. Medium, very light. Oh shit, I'm on negative. But I need that. If I get attacked, I need something. Public order. Fields. I don't know why I keep doing fields, but they're a nomadic tribe. They don't have any. They don't have a home anymore.
Ready for
This is
battle.
funny. I am on the verge of bankruptcy. That works. Only for one turn, though, because at least the guys in the south, I'll just get... Oh, they left. This is going to get really annoying. If they keep flip-flopping and just going to one side and the other, it's going to get really fucking annoying. If I can just destroy them. That's why you always want to like destroy a faction when you attack them as fast as possible, because you don't want them hanging around.
Ready for orders. Warriors all! Ready for orders.
What could I do?
Get
Just
moving.
stand there, go into... There we go. I need to get rid of some of these guys. Fortunately, I don't have enough in the money to actually get anything else done. Get some archers, though. If they do attack me, they're going to get killed by archers. But not much to do right now, just kind of waiting for everything to be done. Are the Romans gonna... Do they have any forces up here whatsoever? Or are they gonna, like... Because they're just, like... The Caledonians and Abdinians are just kind of walking through their territory, and they're not... I mean, they haven't attacked a settlement yet, but... The Romans just aren't even... And why aren't these... The Britons, who are basically the Romans, but separated after the Western Roman Empire left? Because in every other campaign, these are not... These are the Britain Romans. It's complicated. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch the Saxon playthrough. That's exactly what I'm talking about. But we will advance.
On the move.
I'm not even going to attack the Romans.
Starting out. Is that all?
I mean, the Romans are enemies with everybody, so... It's not particularly a bad idea to attack them.
Let them cower us.
Okay. Another very easy battle. Let's do... I don't think they even have anybody, but we can just do... balance. I have massive superiority over them. Just numbers. I don't even have to care about which one I did do. Either. I do have to say that I do take a lot of casualties, which is annoying. Just my soldiers just take a lot of casualties. Just cause. The Jutes have arrived.
The gods will have me listen to you, but do not.
Dick.
Thirsty
Total
for
dick.
battle. Ready for orders. Come, fight for us, lads.
Think I can get rid of all these guys. Don't need so many mercenaries, and that'll allow me to get a ton more money each turn, because it's just super expensive, but if you need troops immediately, you just get some mercenaries. It's easier. Why are they so low? Taxes is really high. That's why. Let me put taxes down. What does this do? Decreases immigration? Okay. Growth is 0. Well, I need money, so... okay. Shit. I don't have the money for it. Damn. Sucks. Sucks that I don't have the money for this.
Thirsty for battle. For the tribe.
I don't know, like it just seems like every time I play, there's always an issue. Ooh, what's this? Personal influence. That's probably good for him. And then look, province, perfect. There's always an issue, especially with the barbarians, with public order and squalor. It's just always a balancing act. That seems like that's what's going on. Military presence is plus 20s. Let's see what happens if we leave just for a second. Yeah. Oh shit. The Saxons are here. I'm gonna make enemies with just about everybody if I attack. But actually, I want to play a battle because I actually have not played a battle yet. Got the money now. Let's do Celtic paganism. It is, and also I have to convert all these places to. I have to convert all the buildings to like something that I could actually use, which kind of sucks now, but it's just what it is. It's what it is. So that's the only issue that I have with attacking the Roman Empire, is that if you attack anyone else, pretty much anyone else, their buildings are suitable for you, but the Western Roman Empire, and I'm sure the Eastern Roman Empire as well, you have to convert, which is really fucking annoying. It's just like a problem. Ooh, they just took it over. They just took it over. Move my king down.
To your duty, my warriors.
Oh, stop.
Get moving.
Why is this place so unhappy? Devastation, characters, religious differences, taxes, buildings. Why are the buildings so bad?
Ready for orders. Ready for orders.
Shit. Whatever. I'm not sure I'm not sure what move to make right now, but I can build something here. Squalor is a problem. It's a pretty big problem. Public order. Something that has to do with squalor. There we go. We are moving south. So we have a big army just waiting. I don't, cause it's just like I want to move south and just kind of clear everyone out. But I really need a second army to do that because I want to come in from both sides. But there are 5 different factions that are right in this area below me. There's the Saxons, the Jutes. Now we have Separatists, Western Roman Empire, the Caledonians, and the Edenians are all right in front of me. So that's 5 factions. I'm minusing the Separatists because that's not really a faction. It is, but it doesn't. You get it. It can spring up anywhere, so it doesn't really count. So it's gonna be difficult to just kind of subdue everybody. Characters, military presence, political situation. What can I do? What can I do? How are you dying? Oh, you're not actually in the settlement. That doesn't help. Isn't it? Authority gives me more. I can't reset. That's horrible. Minus 40. That's impressive. And it won't get any lower, too, which is funny. I need to decimate these guys. They're not happy whatsoever. I need to recruit. I want this army to be able to attack, not just stand there. There we go. Oh, shit, look at this. Medium melee infantry. There we go. This army is getting much better now. And also, these spearmen can be upgraded to medium spear. Look at that. Upgrading all these troops. Irish galley. That's awesome. I don't really do navy. Because it's just like on land. It's just so much. Not easier, but it's just like I can really turn a battle on land. Like I can really, I'm much more effective on land.
We come to you in strength to speak words of.
Sure. I'm confident in just about every battle on land, but on the sea, it's just like numbers don't even matter. It's quality over numbers. So if I'm outnumbered, even if I outnumber my enemy, if their soldiers are simply better, I have no chance of winning. So there's almost no point even playing a battle where you're outnumbered. It's just crazy how quality is better than quantity on the high seas, though. It doesn't make any sense to me. And I remember one specific battle with the Saxons that I did, or the Jutes, I don't remember specifically, but I attacked one heavy melee infantry ship with 3 heavy spear infantry, and I lost. I lost decisively. Like, they lost just about half of their soldiers. I lost all my soldiers in every single one. It was the most ridiculous battle I think I've ever been part of. This army's getting huge.
Ready for orders. Warriors all. Besieging settlement.
I'm just gonna besiege it because I don't give a shit.
Let them cower before us. Laying siege to their hovels. For the tribe.
This is still burning.
Ready for battle.
Can I attack her?
None shall pass.
Oh my god.
Get the
I'm gonna
blockade
win this
set
battle
up.
easily. Look at this. This is ridiculous. Wow. I don't want to fight this one because they have a lot of archers. I'll take a huge amount of casualties. Balance. If you looked at the chances of me winning, there was literally like no wiggle room for me to lose this battle. Yeah, I outnumbered them massively.